Hi guys, this is your weekend reading for Friday the 31st of March 2017. Okay, so where are we with the energies this week? It's been quite an intense week. We've had a new moon in Aries, and that's supporting a lot of planetary activity, including Venus. Last week I was quite pleased with how that energy was working out. This week I don't know, I'm tiring of it a little bit, and I suppose you've got Venus, which is the goddess of love, and Aries being the god of war. It just doesn't sound good, does it? And I think there has been quite a lot of intensity in some relationships, and that includes friendships as well, sort of close partnerships and close friendships. Certainly for air and fire signs. Water and earth signs, they may have escaped that a little bit, but if you're involved with an air and fire sign, then that will have some impact on you. I think water and earth are looking more towards work changes, geographical moves, with with Mars being in Taurus and the new moon coming up in Aries. Okay, so where is the moon this weekend? It's moved through Aries, it's moved through Taurus, and by Friday evening it's in Gemini. And I think that's a great place for it to be for going out and about and socialising. Geminis like to socialise, they are social butterflies. So with the new moon energies, it's a really, really good time to go out and meet new people, talk to new people, and go out with new friends as well. So it's quite a good time to go out. And I think you can just feel that the energies will be lifted a little bit lighter than they have been, because it has been quite an intense week, if not an intense month. And it's time for us all to go out, I think, have a little bit of fun, let our hair down, and just talk about nothing and be free and happy. So that's both Friday and Saturday. Sunday evening it comes into Cancer, and I think that's where we'll be really feeling like we're gearing up for the Venus retrograde to go into Pisces, so things will feel a lot more emotional. It's quite possible that we'll have some tears towards the end of the weekend after this quite intense week. Some of my favourite astrologers are really thinking that this time is quite a fated time. So you have a sense of that yourself if you are, things are really happening, lots of synchronicity, and things are really happening for a reason. We're probably more likely to be aware of that on Sunday as we're gearing up for this Venus to go back into Pisces for a while. So, good weekend for fun, socialising and chatting to new people. Certainly a good weekend to go out to a bar. Okay, so I've pulled some cards. Strong male energy this week. We've got the King of Cups. I think that shows that this retrograde, certainly for male energies, that they're much more comfortable with where they are, how they feel about their lives and their partners and things, and maybe settling down a little bit. They're just more comfortable with who they are and how they're feeling. Then we've got the Four of Cups, they're all cups, which is nice. And this shows, I mean, I don't block anything. It's kind of a warning to accept what is being offered. I think when you think about this being quite a fated time, which I really like that. I think, you know, some of my favourite astrologers are seeing that with some of the planetoids and things like that. And it does feel quite like that. Let life happen. Don't block things. Just, if things are looking like opportunities, they probably are, especially for water and earth signs that have felt quite blocked lately, with so much activity in the air and fire signs. That's all going to change as things are starting to move into Taurus, Pisces. So this intense activity around Aries is sort of spreading out a little bit over the zodiac. So certainly water and earth signs. If you have felt blocked for a while, it's quite easy to think, oh, nothing's ever going to change, nothing's going to happen. But it's actually quite a big year for earth and water signs for change. So certainly look at opportunities and take them at face value. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. Again, a male card. I think this came up last week as well. And it's, again, male energy has been quite open about how they're feeling. And there could be some declarations coming up this weekend. But also there could be some admissions as well. So that would be interesting. But I do think overall, I always like the weekends when you've got a new moon, because you have just new energy coming in and it's quite a fun time. It's when you first meet people, you haven't got any issues with them, so it all like flows very freely. It takes a while before we get mired in all those issues in the past and things like that, and we've had a lot of that in the last few weeks. So I think this moon being in Gemini, as it's still waxing, will be really, really good fun. Okay, so have a really good weekend. Thank you for listening.